crush you like a little bug you are right between my toes.
All right, we're live.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to Improv Every Day with Zach A at ImprovBroadway. I am Zach A, and we're at ImprovBroadway. This is the show where I play improv games with some of my best improv buddies. And joined with me today, recently moved in with his parents, Jackson Holladay.
Woo! It's temporary, hopefully.
And the birthday boy, Adam Broud.
Happy birthday!
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Y'all, we're going to pin in the comments to shout out any games that you like us to play, improv scene suggestions, anything like that. But we're just
Guess
gonna have
how
some
old
fun.
I am?
Yeah, we'll play that. How
12.
hurtful do we want to be? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
All right, we're going to play a game I made up on the way here called Birthday Wishes. Adam, I wish I could make all of your birthday wishes come true, but I can't. So Jackson's going to do it for you in an
all
improv
of them.
scene. So I'm just going to give you a scene, and at any point, you can say, I wish.
Okay.
You can say anything, and then Jackson in the scene has to make that a reality for you.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to paint a picture of if you had infinite birthday wishes.
But I don't have to
come
say
true.
I wish.
But you have to say I wish. Otherwise you won't know.
I'll just think it's a desire.
I just went through the whole game. I don't ever have to say, but I should.
You need to. Otherwise, it won't
You don't
work.
have
if you
to.
say, I
I'll make
like
it-
it,
I'll make it
or I
easy on
want
you.
it.
Do it.
Hey, don't worry. I'll make it easy on you.
No.
I just won't say it.
Make it hard on me.
Okay, fun.
Okay, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Oh, do we have a suggestion for the scene?
Just birthday, baby.
Chat? Nothing?
I'm not
Okay.
going for that.
Nothing.
Oh, man. Today's the day.
You're so old.
Okay.
Birthday spankings.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Birthday love.
Oh,
I just
thanks.
am gonna give you so much love today.
Hey, thanks, dude. So, you know that I tend to like to plan out my birthdays instead.
Oh
right?
my gosh, yeah, I know
thought
you're
we could-
so organized.
I thought we could go laser tagging. Hence why we're in the laser tag.
Laser tagging, cool. I mean, yeah, I mean,
I wish I
whatever you
could pwn
want.
all these kids. Here, you know what I mean?
Here they are. I'm now putting them in a bowling pin formation, all 10 of them.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is everything I wanted, man.
Exactly.
This is awesome.
Exactly.
Oh,
Just for
man.
you. And I've glued them to the floor so you can just keep poning them.
Oh.
It's kind of like.
Aren't
you
they going
know.
to be like trapped now?
Yeah, trapped.
Oh.
But isn't it the satisfaction you want?
I mean, it does feel satisfactory. I wish that I wasn't going to get in trouble with the cops over it later.
Oh, you won't ever.
You're
have
taking the fall?
immunity.
What?
Witness protection.
Wow. Witness protection.
Yeah, because guess what?
Huh.
Now you know a committed drug lord.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's how I'm taking the fall.
I wish I was that committed drug lord.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, it's
Here's,
you.
I'm gonna put my
wish-
skin on your face.
I wish there was a better way to do this.
Switch hats.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, the drug lord crown.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Do I get like a tiger or what type of thing? I feel like they always have exotic animals.
I mean, I could get you any animal you really want.
I guess I'm okay, actually.
Really? Okay.
Okay,
If
fine.
you're-
I wish I had a giraffe that was like a little short.
It's a deer.
It's just a deer.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
I'm gonna just bring him out here. I've kept him in my back seat all day. I knew you wanted him.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna ride it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Oh, whoa.
I wish it could fly.
Staple on some wings. Go, be free.
Whoa. It's so great up here, but I kind of miss Jackson. I wish Jackson was the deer.
Staple on some wings. Get on my back and call me Bambi, boy.
Oh, Bambi, we're flying.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I wish your mom was still alive.
Which she is. But you
great.
didn't have to wish because she just is.
Oh,
you know?
my bad. I thought when you were Bambi. That's
No,
my fault.
I just took the name.
Okay, I wish she was dead.
Oh.
Now I wish she was alive again.
Oh, take out the bullets.
Oh, it's a happy story once more.
Yay.
I thought it was going to be through magical means, like Fairly Odd Parents, but it was just Jackson's actual real world best efforts to make your dreams come true.
It was kind of craft hour, to be honest. It was
I just figured it's like, I could just have like a magical wand and poof.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, That takes the fun out of it.
I respect it.
Takes
So you guys know the movie Chronicle?
No.
So Chronicle's about a bunch of teenage boys.
Yes,
Who get like telekinesis, flight powers.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
it's
it.
Michael B. Jordan?
I think so. I think it's one of his earlier movies.
Jordan was in that movie?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, young
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Michael.
found footage type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan's
I
in
thought
it.
you meant Chronicles of Bionicle.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I know Bionicles, but I'm not going to admit that on camera.
Oh,
but here we are.
Live streamed on your birthday.
I will
Here
totally
forever.
admit it.
But anyway, it's such a cool. I like it because it's just like, what if you actually did have powers and they discover it, but then they do dumb stuff, and then the power goes to their head. But like, I don't know if anyone's ever done this before, but it's the idea. Like they did it a little bit with Bruce Almighty, but they didn't quite go far enough of like what actually happens if you get what you wanted. I think it would be cool. This is just table talk. Like,
Table talk.
This is just
This
like
is what friendships look
This is,
like.
what this is what normal conversations look like. I don't need to pay my friends to hang out with me and have normal talks. It just happens.
It just happens.
But anyway, like the idea that there's some sort of like light of creation or something where if when you have it, the stuff that you like breathe into existence comes true, but you still have to deal with like the physical implications of it. And so most people, once they get it, they die super quickly. So if it's like the instance of like, I want to travel at the speed of light. If you were to actually do that, you would create enough mass that would like destroy a continent, and you would probably like burn up before you did that.
Not me.
Not you?
No.
You could do it?
I'm pretty strong.
You see me lift?
I'm pretty strong. No. It's my birthday.
I think you broke my world.
I wish I could do this. And
Anyway,
boom, I make it.
I thought it'd be cool. It's
That's
like,
like-
so whenever you die, the like light like falls somewhere else, and it's like gone around. But then there's like one person who's like actually when you're smart about it, or anyway. I just thought it'd be kind of
That's
cool.
like Genie Wishes. I will say
Like
before
monkey paw, right?
Yeah, before I go to bed, one of my frequent thoughts is trying to think up things that'll trick genies, as if that's like going to happen one day.
Right. The semantics as if they can't twist it in
Yeah.
some way if they want to screw
And then I
you.
read a comment the other day where someone said the most obvious thing, where because you can't wish for more wishes, and so they're like, I would just wish for a magic diary that everything I wrote and only I wrote in it would come true,
So it's like Death Note, but wishes.
but could be positive
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I was like, oh, that seems a lot easier.
All right, so okay, let me. This is a good game. What would your wish be to a monkey paw to try to overcome the monkey paw? And so I think I would begin with a clause of I wish something according to my understanding and my satisfaction that this will come out. So like the wish would be like I will be satisfied and this is how I understand it.
Smarter than what I do.
But then the monkey would probably be like, how could I possibly know what you understood? This is what I understood, what you stood. Anyway, Jackson, what would you wish for on a monkey's paw?
Well, like if it was a genie, so like a person, giving me a wish.
No, it's a monkey's paw.
It's a monkey.
Do you know the story of the monkey's paw?
Yeah. You
You
get
make a wish, but it always like, it's like a barbed wish.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a double-edged
well,
sword.
so I wish for whatever happened to me bad would also happen to the monkey's paw.
It's weird because
You're just spiteful.
Yeah. But then the monkey won't want to do it.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, it will.
It's just a paw, dude. It's like, how much worse can it be?
Well, no.
It's ironic because you just want to be a floating monkey hand. No. So it's just like, okay, that's your wish.
I'm the monkey's
Honestly,
paw now.
good wish, man.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. The one that I always fall back on is this feels dumb saying, I don't think I've ever said this out loud, and I've thought it for years, where it's every time I reach into my back left pocket, I pull out a $20 bill. The reason for that is I'm not going to use my front pockets because I carry cargo up there.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
So it has to be purposeful in the back in the back pocket. And then also the classic money problem is people are like, I wish for $1 million, and suddenly $1 million disappears from a bank, and then like the cops come out and they like start looking for you and all
Right.
that stuff. But $20 feels pretty negligible, but it's a large enough bill that it covers most of my expenses. So if I need like $100, I'll reach into my back pocket like 5 times.
What
and
if it-
grab that? No big deal.
What if it comes from like a child's like treatment plan?
It's just $20.
Well, here's how I'd monkey paw that situation.
Sure.
You always have $20, and so I would curse you to have a lifetime of $20 bills like coming out of your butt.
Oh,
Just
just like
all
Just
the
like you
time?
always have one, but you can only grab one at a time. But you just
Oh,
are cursed with
interesting.
crushed. That's a fun game. Let's play a game called Monkey Paw.
Jeez. Where we just ruin each other's dreams.
So I'm gonna make a wish, and then
Okay.
you're gonna monkey paw it. And
Okay.
then you're gonna make a wish, and you're gonna monkey paw it.
Cool.
And then you'll make a wish, and I'll monkey paw.
All right.
Okay, this is a really classic one. I wish for the power of telekinesis. I want to be able to move things with my mind, and there's no weight limits. I'm able to perfectly move however I want it with my mind.
And how I would monkey paw that is because you are doing so much power with your brain, you just become stupid, like so dumb.
Yeah.
Just like trying to use that part, and so you can't really move anything. So you just go.
So brain damage.
It's basically, but it comes back after you don't want to. So it's just you don't get the power.
So
Actually,
So I move one thing, and then I go brain dead for a little bit, and then I come back.
well, maybe forever.
I like that the
I don't
monkey
know.
paw is just no.
Counter offer. Nothing.
Yeah.
Next wish.
You can. You're just dumb though.
You're just dumb.
So every time you try, you're like.
Because the monkey paw, I think, has to be you get what you want, but it comes at a
Oh,
so there's a consequence
so you do get to
obviously-
move stuff.
But you're really dumb.
But why? Hold on. This monkey paw has to be. It can't just be you do it, but every time you do, you get a nasty rash on your butt. It's just like no, that's not how it works.
No. Okay. Because you do the telekinesis, you lose more and more brain cells. So it is like brain damage, but it like
The more you
compiles.
use it.
The more you use it, the more dumb you will be.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you're lifting with your brain.
You're lifting with your brain. It's a
lifting with-
muscle.
Yeah,
Sure.
but it's like
Organ.
you're lifting so hard that you just tear your brain muscle.
Yeah.
Dope. Brain muscle.
All right. What's your wish?
I wish for the power to read people's thoughts only when I want to.
Okay, so the monkey paw is every time you read someone's thoughts, though, you're really dumb. You're really
Because you're using your brain, it makes you brain damaged.
yeah. It makes you really dumb. Let's see. What would be the actual monkey paw? It feels like something like okay, you can read people's thoughts when you want, but their thoughts are still in thought form, which means that most of the time it's devoid of like language, even oftentimes like
shoot.
visuals or sounds or things like that. And they usually skip around and stuff like that.
So it's just like.
So it's just like mumbo jumbo most
It's
of
very
the time.
disorienting. And just be like, ugh.
Yeah.
What was
So
that?
sometimes you might get a thought where like I'm just like, oh, Jackson looks so great today, and you can like read that. But more often than not, you'll just see that all I'm thinking is like, blue colors, positive. That's it. And you're like, I wonder what those positive emotions towards colors mean.
Dang.
Anyway.
Not. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, what's your wish?
Okay. My wish is that instead of like farting a few times every day, I could fart all my farts for my entire life out at one time, and then I never have to fart again.
Okay.
Good luck trying to monkey paw that.
A really easy biological consequence?
No!
Because your farts are a result of your body breaking down foods and like creating gases, and it needs
Yeah.
a place to escape.
Sure.
So that means
What?
so you're just saying you're teleporting your future farts
Yeah.
out into you, right? So you're creating a small portal in
Yes.
space and time
Yeah.
inside
In
your
your butt.
sphincter.
Yeah.
Okay, well here's the
Who
thing
am I
though.
to say where it resides? But yes.
So there's
Across realities too.
So here's the thing,
like
because either it
Genie-
happens all at once, where the force would be so powerful that it would rip your bottom half. So I'm going to give you a choice. I'm going to give you a
how
monkey's
much
choice.
do you think I fart?
I mean, we probably fart like a dozen times a
Not
day.
me.
I fart probably 2 dozen.
Thousands of times.
Not me. Built different.
if a sneeze is like
birthday.
90 miles an hour, like it's
Yeah.
more surprising than we think. I think
Yeah.
there's probably you compound it together. So I'm gonna give you a choice.
I hear you. My body gets blown off.
So
I'm only hearing positives.
I'm gonna give you a devil's bargain for this monkey's paw. Either it blows up
Yeah.
and you're just it's bigger. It's
That'd
like
be
10
so
times.
funny. You see someone explode, and then everyone's like, "Oh no! Oh gee!"
It's just like a fire. You won't die, but it's just a
Stinks.
firecracker.
So
It's going to make intense recovery. Or it's all going to come out where it doesn't, but you are going to fart for, let's say, what would be a reasonable amount of time? I'm going to say 3 months straight.
Yeah,
A stream of just...
that's what I want. That is my wish.
3 months straight.
3 months, and then I never fart again.
Oh my gosh.
And then I never fart again.
I mean, I guess.
I wonder what.
You just tape your cheeks out, for 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a loud noise.
But that means every bowel movement is rocket jetted. Like, your wife is not going to want to sleep
Once
with you.
again, I hear no negatives.
Because it's
3
every
months.
fart. It's creatine farts. It's
Yeah.
chili farts.
So usually I will say this is my would you rather. Would you rather continue to fart normally, or if you knew that it could be like 3 months and then you never have to worry about farts again? What would you choose?
Totally would
I
keep
think-
farting normal.
I think you'd become a pariah because you'd be like, guys, I don't fart anymore. I'm like, yeah, but you're the guy who farted for 2 hours straight when I was with you.
I think you could own it. Aren't you the guy who farted for 3 months?
You're
You
like,
just
yeah.
have a ticker on your thing. It's
I'm-
like, just 2 more months, guys.
I think it's cool.
I'm a hurry up and wait kind of guy. You know?
But I've done the Nick Kroll trick from his stand-up special. Have you heard
Oh,
that?
yeah.
You
Where
pull
you-
one aside.
Yeah.
And it only has an 80% success rate for me.
I knew a guy who he used to do the opposite of it, where every single time he farted, he would push it together. That way, it could make a little bit more noise.
Wow.
Thought it was
What a
so
guy.
funny.
What
What a guy.
My
fun.
dad, he will. He says that he buries it in the cushion.
Ugh.
And
It doesn't.
It doesn't work.
Well, and it stays there.
And it stays
If he goes to
there.
the same one, that means
Yeah.
he's giving more and more fecal matter on that
It's
cushion.
just staying there, and I don't know who's like Windexing their
Nobody.
cloth seats
No
every
one
day.
is.
Well, not Windexing. You know,
I thought
that's class.
this was a euphemism at first, but you mean he literally is just like
There's
Yeah,
a
he
singular
l-
cushion that he.
Yeah, he
a
just
singular? He just has a spot?
Well, I mean, like he has his normal spots that he goes to, but it's so
That's
much.
his normal spots.
He circles around and round and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like
That's weirder than my 3 month thing.
but he thinks that he can do it to leather too, and I'm like, no,
That doesn't make any
just,
sense.
That's just gonna.
It just, yeah, it just goes right out, and he's like, no, I swear it works. And then when you're in a movie theater and you just smell it, he's just like, oh, I thought I buried it in the cushion. And I just like,
Once again, Jackson lives with his parents, so
Yeah.
he's got very specific issues to
Yeah.
deal with right now.
This is improv every day, folks. This is what improv is.
Anyway,
Chat,
we all have wishes and
Gabriel, do we
dreams.
have any game requests?
No, not really.
Okay.
There's one, but it's Truth or Dare, which isn't really an improv game.
truth or dare,
Maybe there's a way to make it.
just truths.
I think you just did that.
With my fart thing or with my
Yours and other
with the monkey
people's.
Call the
paws?
game, you can't handle the truth.
You,
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make it work.
you're gonna try.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a truth or dare, but it's basically a quirk. I'm gonna give you guys quirks.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a physical or a verbal quirk.
Okay.
All right. So yours is either every time that Jackson hesitates within his sentence, you have to make a duck noise. That's the verbal.
Okay.
Or anytime Jackson blinks, you have to give him finger guns. Which one do you want?
I'll do the duck noise.
Duck noise every time he hesitates.
Every time he has.
Okay, Jackson.
Yeah.
Every time Adam says a verb, you have to slap your belly.
Don't do that
Okay.
one.
Or every time he asks a question, you have to start with the phrase, as a stinky poopy boy, comma, and then you answer the question. So which one do you want?
Those are awful.
Yeah, those are rough.
I think stinky poopy
As
boy.
a stinky poopy boy,
As
and
a
then you
stinky
answer the
poopy
question.
boy. Yeah.
All right.
Monkey paw. This is a classic monkey paw.
All right, the suggestion for your scene, high school reunion.
I can't believe it's been 30 years. We're so old. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
wild. Are you okay, man?
Yeah. I'm absolutely fine. I was just thinking back on how you remember in chemistry when we lit the table on fire. That was nuts.
Oh, as a stinky poopy boy, I love lighting things on fire. Just stinking poop.
What's your favorite thing to light on fire, you think?
As a stinky poopy boy, it's poop.
I don't remember this being like your brand, I guess, as a kid. Is it
It's
something you
always
developed?
been my brand.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention more when we were in school.
It's fine.
Man, I hope Lisa's here. You remember her?
Yeah, I hate Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, I felt the opposite all the time. Hence my tone of voice. What happened between you guys?
Lisa and I used to date.
What happened to her? Question mark.
Oh, as a stinky poopy boy, Lisa and I used to date.
She's into that sort of thing?
She's so
She's
into
into
it.
that sort of thing?
Oh wait, as a stinky poopy boy? Yes.
Wow, you sound like a real expert. That's really cool. Can you teach me your ways?
As a stinky poopy boy, I can.
Great. Cool. So I was just going to walk up to her and, I don't know, just be like, hey, 30 years and still looking great? I don't know. Is that wrong?
As a stinky poopy boy, yeah, it's kind of wrong.
Okay.
But you go up to her and you push on her and you know what? I don't know if this is working.
What do you mean?
I can't. As a stinky poopy boy, I can't be a friend.
Well, just because I'm not a stinky poopy boy doesn't mean that we can't come together and find something new. I'm sorry. Do you still have feelings for Lisa?
As a stinky poopy boy, yes.
Oh. What about as a normal person?
As a stinky poopy boy, I can never be normal.
I think you need to let out your normal emotions. I'm sorry.
I can't.
You're doing it right now. Listen to you.
That's a good game.
That's a good
That's
game.
a good game.
Oh, I can't. Adam just makes me laugh, and so I'm trying not to hesitate. But then I go.
Well, also
That didn't
the
feel like truth or dare for some reason.
and also the quacks like probably poke out of like insecurity. It's like you're not doing. It's like
Oh! It's just
Well,
like
you
my
respond to
mind
him.
just goes.
We should play
Oh
that
my
game with
gosh.
a real duck sometime, am I right?
Real duck? Just
Yeah.
would it be
Good luck
funny
trying
if
to
one of the
monkey paw that.
quirks were to start answer every question starting with "I'm not racist," but
Yeah.
I'm no racist,
very
but-
fun,
Not
great,
racist, but it's tomorrow.
great
Tuesday. Wednesday.
great suggestion, which led to a great game by me.
Who suggested that?
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out, chat.
Shout out, chat,
Hey, cha.
It was Jellybean Rizgod.
and a Riz God
What a
indeed.
good name. Good job.
Any other game suggestions?
No.
Okay. What we're gonna do is I have so much fun with this. We're gonna play Two-Headed Therapist,
Great.
You had so much fun with this yesterday.
and there will be. Well, I'm not gonna put. You guys do whatever you want. I'm gonna ask you real advice questions.
Same deal, same time.
Same deal, same time.
Okay.
But anytime I ask a question, you have to start with rub-a-dub-dub. 3 minutes. All right. So you're my two-headed therapist. You're going to answer my real-life advice questions but you have to speak at the same time. But my challenge for you this time is I want you to go twice as fast as you went yesterday. Twice as fast.
okay.
Speed.
Okay.
Need for speed. All right. So my first question is: I'm having communication errors with my ex. It seems like every transaction turns into a fight. How do I help that? How do I smooth that over?
You get fired,
and then you leave the house in flames.
I don't think I can do that, guys. Maybe switch up another question. So I accepted a favor from a family member, and they sort of send me payback whenever. What's the appropriate amount? What percentage should I pay them over time, where it feels like I'm accepting their gift, but also like I'm paying them back in a reasonable time?
Your firstborn
child will suffice for pretty much anything. Taxes, lunches, a new Tesla, tithing.
Yeah, I don't think I'll trade. It's like $5,000. It's not crazy.
Well, your child will cost you a lot to have.
All right. I'm having a hard time hyper focusing on tasks, and I kind of ignore friends and family. How do I? Basic question. Work-life balance. How do I get more work-life balance in my life?
Work-life balance? Myth! Lore! Falsities! You cannot balance your work and life. It will end in suffering, pain, misery, and pasta.
You guys sound very prophetic. Let's see here. I found my daughter sneaking iPad at night. What's the best way to address that inappropriate behavior?
Make her watch the whole thing. The documentaries and the rated R movies. Scary movies. Spooky movies. Lovey-dovey movies. But mostly spooky. Maybe sexy? No, she's a child. No sexy movies. Sesame Street is not sexy. Sesame Street? Maybe I should pitch this. Big Bird. Oh, yeah. Elmo. Oscar the Grouch.
I think that's enough for that one. Really important question. What's the difference between a scary movie and a spooky dooky movie?
Well, scary movies is like spooky movie. Spooky dooky movie is like that was weird. How did her head come off? By that wire? I'm basically talking about Hereditary.
All right, what's the difference between a spooky dooky movie and a spooky doopky movie?
Speech impediments. In spooky doopky movies, all the characters have speech impediments.
Nice.
Lisps, stuttering, duck noises.
I have an estranged family member that I'd like to reconnect with, but every time I throw out the repair attempt, it falls on deaf ears. What are some other things I can try?
Are they hot?
I mean, they're beautiful. They're a beautiful person.
Yeah. Sesame Street. Hunt them down. One high relative.
Okay.
Two.
It was either prophetic or too horny, or I liked how you're like, let's protect the children. Wait, Sesame Street? Let's explore this.
Yeah. Well, you can't fight genius.
You can't.
Listen, and I am just so genius, and adding Adam's genius onto it.
Can a hand stop the
You
Missouri
can't.
River?
When we both wear hats,
Yeah.
If you're wearing
unstoppable.
glasses,
It's a 3-hat day.
It's a 3-hat day.
It is.
3 hat boys, 3 men in hats.
3 men in
and a pizza place.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
3 men.
Gabriel, do we have any game suggestions?
Nope.
Nice.
Dope.
All right, cool. Let's see here. Is there a game you really like to play? Probably have time for one more.
Can we play a game with the hats?
Yeah. All right, here's how this works.
Okay.
I'm going to give each of us an accent that's attached to the hat.
None of this is usable.
Whenever you throw someone a hat, you have to trade hats and you'll
Okay.
trade accents.
Okay.
Adam, what's an accent you're really comfortable with?
Southern.
Southern. What's an accent you're really comfortable with?
Any.
Pick one.
Irish.
Irish. Let's see here, and I'll do French.
Okay.
All right, so we are 3 people at a diner talking about lost love. And so anyways, she was there, and she gave me a kiss, and she said, this is the last one forever.
You gotta get those smooches while you can there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it's a terrible time when you're trying to smooch a girl and
Yeah.
then you realize that you're about to die.
Toughest realization is when you have the next day and you wake up in the bed and you're all alone and you say, why am I so cold? It's because the feet that used to keep me warm on my tummy, they are gone.
Well, I feel cold because I ran out of wood over the winter, and I ain't got nothing to warm my hearth.
Hey, well, it's a little bit of a question here, but I have a query. How do you get the second date? I've never had the embrace of a woman before.
Oh, a woman is just like a rainbow. You've got to follow her, don't you know? And at the end, perhaps she'll show the pot of gold. I don't like this. Or maybe you should just talk to one of your other cousins. You know what I mean?
Oh, Seamus, that's inappropriate. We don't inbreed. We don't date in the family.
There's no such... There is no such thing. There's no such thing as inbreeding here. I don't care what people say about Alabama. I've never kissed my sister. I've only kissed my stepsister.
You know what I've heard about Alabama? They've got a great football team.
Oh,
American football.
American football, all of it.
Who who even cares for football these days? The only football that I want is a little soccer. Is that what you call it in America?
Soccer? Soccer? Yeah, that's what we call it. That game's for
It is
pansies.
football. It's ridicule. How dare you come here and come into the pub and you dare besmirch the name of football with soccer?
I'm just trying to the prospect. Trying. This is hard. Hey, I'm just trying to do my best.
Trying to do your best? What? We're all trying to do our best here.
Sorry, I haven't been the same since old Lucy left me, you know what I mean?
Your stepsister?
Oh, since the Lord. Oh, since the Bonjour. This is America, because it's a melting pot.
Very good. Awesome.
That's yours.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, great games.
I learned who has a bigger head than me and who has a smaller head than me.
This guy.
I
There
think
are
I have
3
a
hats.
smaller head than you.
I own 12 hats. 3 hats fit me. I have a large head.
Large head.
Large head.
Zach was a big head guy.
brained.
Maybe.
But it's all about the ribbings in the brain.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could do telekinesis for a while, I bet.
Yeah.
But then I get.
You'd be so stupid.
you get
Your head would
dumb.
shrink to our size.
Jeez.
Gabriel, any questions, any comments, any people we should shout out before we close up for today?
There were just a lot of people wishing Adam a happy birthday at the beginning of the stream.
Did anyone guess my age?
No one tried.
Okay, fair.
Adam, are
I'm
you doing
unknowable.
some fun things for your birthday?
No,
No.
not really. No.
That's
want
what
lunch?
happens when you grow up.
What?
Do you want lunch? Do you want lunch provided?
I'm probably gonna go home and eat lunch with Lindsay,
Nice.
my wife.
Tu esposa.
Tu esposa.
Tu esposa.
Yeah, I have a show that I'm doing tonight for like a corporate gig, which
Great.
those are always like a little mixed. So we'll see, but I'm excited. I think it'll go well.
Tell
They
them
seem
it's
like a
your
good
birthday.
group. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll start off. This is my birthday.
Do corporate gigs pay well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
way better
Way better than
Than
normal.
than anything else.
Then what?
Then
what?
what?
Adam?
Then being
Hanging out
friends
with
with Zach every day.
Every day.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. If you want to be my friend, don't expect to be paid well. But what I do hope you expect you to do is tune in every day, and I hope you improv every day. Thanks so much. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Bada bing.